small dark office. The light flips on. Long empty corridors of the office building. An elevator door opens, revealing a man with a guide dog, a waiting area. 3 men sit quietly. One chews gum.
Imran, please. Calling Imran.
Another man wearing dark glasses stands and leaves.
Hi there, my name's Imran.
All the following interviewees sit in a cluttered office. Storage boxes, step ladders, and unused chairs behind them.
I'm registered blind. I have been registered blind for about 6 years now.
So I'm Thomas. I live on a boat, which is a curiosity, with my wife and 2 children for 20 odd years.
Web and technology is so important to the way I live my life. It affects everything I do for my work, for my study, and I really love online shopping. That's my big thing.
So I'm completely blind. I've got a thing called retinitis pigmentosa. So that's a degenerative eye condition which got gradually worse.
I'm visually impaired. Over the years it's been getting worse, and it's me trying to adapt my lifestyle.
I lost my sight when just beginning of my 30s. Before I lost my sight, I used to be a horse riding instructor. I continued on with that when I lost my sight. I had to start almost from the beginning again, but quickly got the confidence and was able to do competitions against sighted people as well.
I rely more again then on computers, technology to do things.
When technology works, it is just the most amazing feeling because everything's working in synergy.
There have been times when I've come across a form or something, the whole thing just works. When that happens, it's such a joy.
It just opens up the world in so many ways.
When you get to the end, you think, wow, I haven't hit any problems.
So when a site doesn't work, the frustration levels just start to grow, and then you start second guessing yourself. You start thinking, am I looking at it right? Am I just missing it? Should I be looking harder?
And it can affect my mental health as well. I get anxious and I get angry as well sometimes.
It does really affect your confidence.
Frustrated because
I know that it can be done if the coding is done correctly. It actually makes me quite cross that whoever has put this thing together hasn't done it in a way which is considerate.
When technology fails me, it's really frustrating, affects my confidence. It just stops me doing things, full stop.
And I think, am I useless? Is there something wrong with me?
It is frustrating.
Frustrated because it's normally halfway through, and if you can't get it, then you're stuck. You have to, how I sort of put it is like a child at school putting a hand up, please can you help me?
What goes through my mind is that the visual population just would not put up with the rubbish that I have to.
No, again, I get frustrated. I think, I can't be bothered with that. And no, I just don't bother with it. I'm not going there again.
We want to be independent, not always asking for help.
I think you can probably tell just by the way I'm talking, it is frustrating, it's not acceptable, and it's sloppy programming and it needs to stop.
It could be right at the end where the inaccessible action is, and therefore you've done all that work for nothing.
I can know if the site's accessible or not in I'd say about a minute. Sometimes even less than that, believe it or not.
I know when a website's going to be unusable in about 30 seconds.
A lot of them is straight away.
And I know straight away then, this is going to be a nightmare.
People don't understand it's not coded properly for you, and it is frustrating because there's no reason for it.
Yeah, because I check the heading levels, so the heading level should be logical. If it goes from 2 to 4 to 6, then I know this is going to be a rocky ride.
And if you're finding it starts on heading level 3 and goes to heading level 6, you just know that whoever put this together doesn't understand heading levels at all. In fact, my suspicion is they don't really know the difference between a heading level and a font size. They choose heading level 3 because it's that size font, and 6 because it's a bit smaller.
I firmly believe that it's not just people who have disabilities or additional needs that benefit from sites being accessible.
Absolutely everybody benefits from accessible websites.
I just think it makes sense for sites to be as accessible as possible, and if people just get into that mindset for accessible by design, so it's just accessible from the ground up.
If your website works well with a screen reader, then it's going to work well with the Google bots that trawl through it all, because they love links that are labelled descriptively. They love heading levels which are logical and, again, descriptive.
Yeah, I think accessibility sometimes is an afterthought, or not at all.
If we're trying to go forward with technology, then the culture needs to move on. It needs to look at where we're going, who's around us as a society. The cultures should be there to be access to all.
Some organisations do see accessibility as just a checkbox exercise.
I suppose it's not just guidelines, it's thoughtful.
If it is a checkbox exercise, then there's a huge part of web design which is being missed.
It's not just something that you can do so you can, finish for the day and just send it to your HR saying, oh yeah, we've done our audit, we've passed.
We can all work together to make things accessible for everybody. If we just took a step back and think the little changes that are big steps to that person who needs it.
It's not that hard. Making things accessible, it's not that hard. It's just having a little bit of knowledge.
It'd make the world a better place, really.
So ideally, I'm not really a checkbox.
Thank you for your time.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for your time.
He stands and leaves the room. The chair before him is empty. Really, there's no one there.
Accessibility is not a problem to be solved.
It's a culture to be built.